Good afternoon, India. This is Amritanshu Vajpayee, and I welcome you all to a very, very special hands on session that will be taken today by our renowned, esteemed guest of the day, Shri Tushar Purohit ji, who is joining us directly from Pune. And we all know him through his very popular way of approaching towards the citizen science projects. And he has been serving as Ayuka Pune. So, today, he shall be taking us to a very unique play of the shadows and what scientific analysis can basically be done with the help of this interpretation of the shadows as we see the sun, as we see the earth, and all the things in a hands on manner. तो अब मैं बिना समय गवाए इसी मंच पर सीधे स्वागत करता हूं अपने आज के अतिथि वक्ता श्री तुषार पुरोहित जी का, जिनके बारे में हम सभी लोग काफी अच्छे से जानते हैं। वो पूरे भारत में प्रसिद्ध हैं अपने अनूठे शैली के चलते, कि जिसके चलते उन्होंने सिटीजन साइंटिस्ट यानी नागरिक वैज्ञानिक की जो अवधारणा है उसको आयुका के तत्वाधान में विज्ञान प्रसार के साथ में विपनेट के विंग के साथ में मिलते हुए कई वर्षों से वो निरंतर जो है एक अपना सिटीजन साइंस को पॉपुलराइज करने का एक अपनी ही उनकी अनूठी शैली है। और आज जो है वो हम सभी लोगों को जीरो शैडो डे से रिलेटेड अपने यूनिक साइंटिफिक एनालिसिस, उसके इंटरप्रिटेशन, हैंड्स ऑन एक्टिविटी के साथ हम सभी लोगों को एक वैज्ञानिक यात्रा पर ले चलने वाले हैं। अगला चेहरा जो आप स्क्रीन पर देखेंगे, अगली आवाज जो आप सुनेंगे, वो हमारे आदरणीय अतिथि वक्ता तुषार पुरोहित सर की होगी। सो ओवर टू यू तुषार सर। Welcome to this sunny afternoon on this platform of Saptarishi Vipnet.
Thank you, Amrutanshu. It's nice to discussing about Zero Shadow Day right now. And fortunately, we have a very nice sunny sunshine over here. But while doing or the working in the sunshine, always keep in mind the most important thing is the safety. Okay. So always, whenever you are doing, I'm holding the umbrella. So hold the umbrella, make it a little bit a shadow for you. Okay, wear the caps. That is the first thing. And while you are working, keep a water bottle along with you. Okay. The next thing is basically the activity, but these are the necessary things that is required for any person while working in the sunshine. Okay. So you have to be careful. So that is the most important thing that we required. All right. So basically, the thing is, once we are discussing about the zero shadow day. So what is the zero shadow day? Sun will not every time come over here. All right. So that is why sometime within a year, some location the sun comes twice a time on overhead, or some location that comes only on a one day. That is the Tropic of Cancer. Okay. So before discussing about this, we can do a small activity or the experiment. All right. So the that will help us to understand what is the importance of observing the sun or the shadows along with the sun. So basically this thing is started with observing. You can put a stick in a ground, measure the shadow, and with the help of the shadow, the people started calculating the time. So even that is the most useful for or the conducting the activity. All right. So now I am showing you the my setup. So this is my setup. Okay. So I'm putting this Noman, and here are this is my whole thing. So what I have done, I have used a tripod at the best. So my tripod gives me the best thing. I can align the tripod exactly or balance properly. So that is why I'm using this particular tripod. But each and every person don't have a tripod. So instead of putting a tripod, you can use a flat surface. And if you don't have this type of the system, a first simple thing which I can explain you, that is the simplest and easily available to each and every person at a household. So what we can do, a simple thing. I have taken this pad, okay, paper pad. I have put this white paper, okay, on the top of this. So here it's a one side, it's a lock. On the other side, I will put a sellotape. So while keeping this, the air is also blowing. So because of the air, the paper will get a disturb. So we don't want to disturb my observations. So I will fix it this thing. And what I have done, if you observe, I have made this concentric circles on this particular surface. Okay. So what I have done, the concentric circle. So what I will do, I will just mark with the help of the compass. Okay. You require a geometry box while doing this activity. So we require this pencil, compass, then other parts in our regular thing, that is a sextant. So these are the small things which are generally available with us. So we can use them. And while doing this thing, I will mark the thing, the center, and I will make a concentric circle of by 1 centimeter each. So I have drawn the 9 centimeter circle. So that is sufficient for a A4 size paper. If you have using a slightly bigger paper, you can make even a more concentric circle. So what is the benefit of doing this concentric circle? So it will be becomes easy to mark the location or the shadow. All right. So that is the importance. Now for this Noman thing, okay, a simple thing what I can use. This is our pencil. The diameter of the pencil is almost universal or the most important. Everywhere, all the pencil will come with the same diameter. So the diameter, if you can calculate of the pencil, it's almost 8 millimeter, and length is also pencil's height is a fix. Okay, so I can what I will do with the help of the Fevicol or a double-sided tape, I will fix this particular pencil in the center of this circle, a concentric circle. So it becomes my Noman, and I can just directly measure the shadow. While doing this thing, again, the most important thing, key, the pencil or the Noman, whatever I'm fixing, that should be a perfectly parallel or perpendicular to this our plane. So I'm using a particular thing that is a triangle which is available in a compass box. So one angle is a 90 degree. So I will adjust this thing and confirm the thing. My Noman is exactly on the 90 degree. Okay. I'm not marking the north and south or east or west. But when I will start marking the shadow on this paper, same time, what I will do, while start the thing, my shadow will be on a western side. Slowly the sun will come overhead, okay, at the transit time, and then slowly this particular shadow or the sun will move to the western side. Then my shadow will move to the on the right eastern side. So I can easily mark whenever I start the thing, I will just mark that particular location as the shadow of west and east or vice versa. Okay. So whatever you find a convenient. Once I will do a starting a marking. So what I am starting, my basically transit time is around 12:31 for the Pune. So I will start my observations around 12 o'clock and I will continue my observation till 1 o'clock. So the almost 1 hour I have to stay in the sunshine. So you have to take a precaution. All right. So while doing all this thing, I have placed this thing, and particularly this another board which I have designed. If you find it or the observe it properly, this is again a pencil. Okay. I have not make this particular pencil as an extremely sharp point. Okay, if I do the perfectly sharp point, then what will happen while giving a shadow due to the diffraction will not get the exact image of that particular shadow. So that is why on the top, keep it a slightly a circular, or you can put or a paste a small ball or something like that. So that should be a perfectly fine. So what I have done, I have drilled a hole in this base and I have put this stick. It's perfectly tight. On the top of this paper, I have this, my particular gnomon has a diameter of 12 mm. So while making this concentric circle, I have made this 12 mm circle, and with the help of the cutter, I have cut down that particular paper. So the paper should not get a wrinkle. Then I have put this paper properly, and on the behind, I have pasted with the sellotape. And this is my camera thing, camera adapter. So I can show you my tripod is also zero balance. It's a bubble I have used for this particular thing. So you will find that it's showing me the exactly zero thing. So my plane of this stand is a perfectly parallel. If you don't using this tripod or anything, you are keeping on a flat surface. So while keeping on a flat surface with the help of mobile, nowadays all the Android mobile is having a different application. So you can download the one of the application for this bubble level. Okay, so you can align your mobile and keep on the top of this. If you are using this pad, put it on this and check the bubble level on the ground. And whatever you find, you can add up a small piece of paper and make it perfectly parallel to the this thing, because the always the ground is not a perfectly parallel, so you have to adjust a little bit and make the surface perfectly parallel. Then the normal is there, and slowly you can start a marking. So before you start the thing, these are the simple precautions that you have to carry out. Without that, your project or the activity will not work it properly.
Uh,
All right.
Sir,
So that
sorry
is
to
the most
interrupt, sir.
important part.
Can you make
Yeah.
a little bit focus on the concentric circles because it was too much white in front of the camera? If you can show the people who are watching us once again the concentric circles. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I
Okay, sir.
will explain it later on also. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
So what will happen? So you can see the shadow of my stick. Okay, I'm adjusting. The shadow is visible.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible
I'm
because yeah,
holding in a hand.
yeah, it's too much shiny
Huh.
sometimes, but it's visible also sometimes. Yes, sir. Now it's visible.
Hmm. Okay. So what I'm doing, so whenever I will get this shadow, I'm holding in a hand for the purpose of demonstration. Okay. Visible? Okay. So you can able to see my shadow of this moment. So I will start marking 1, 2, 3, and I will go on continue for the 1 hour for this particular observations. Once I will do this, so before I will start marking, I am just putting back my Norman to this tripod. So my Norman. So basically, we are in Pune. Uh, we are very close to the zero shadow day on the Pune. That is on the 13th May. We have a zero shadow day. So that is why whenever you are observing, you will find my shadow is becoming a shorter. Okay, and basically you can able to see. Once I will start marking and I will continue. So while doing this activity or marking on a shadow, so initially I will start a marking with the help of 5 minutes. or you can take it as a 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So each and every 2 minutes or 3 minutes, you have to mark the shadow. And on the one side, either you can write down what is the time you are started, and after 2 minutes, you can write down the time and the number of the shadow or the point. So once I will do, so my paper will show you like this. It's visible. Hello.
It's visible, sir.
Huh. Or I will come down now. I will come down in a shadow, so I can able to explain this thing. So my paper will not shine 2 minutes. Okay. So that is visible. Huh. So what I have made this concentric circle, and here I have started the marking this point of each and time interval. Okay. So what I have choice, there are the, it's basically at this point, you will find the point I have marked the shadow when it's exactly cutting the circle. So that is the one time I have got it here. At the same time, on the other side, whenever that is also again cutting at the same circle, you can choice out the slowly my shadow is moving in a parabolic direction. But right now we are closer to the zero shadow there. So it will not go to the parabolic. It will go slightly on a straight line. Okay, that you have to keep in mind. So while I have marked these two locations, I know this circle and the center. I am joining this together, and from that, with the help of the compass, if I make it a perpendicular to this line, so that perpendicular line which is joining to my center, it gives me the exact north, true north. So you can able to calculate with the help of this thing. You can find out what is the exact shortest time and the exact north south direction. And this is a matching thing that is exactly east and west. So that you can do this activity with the help of this zero shadow technique. Okay. If there are the more number of people, then you can talk about the speed of the this thing, rotational speed of the earth. You can also calculate this thing. Not only this, with the help of, I am just calculating only a north or east or west. It's a exact or the due north we are calculating. Whenever we are using a compass gives you the magnetic north, not the exact uh, due north of the earth. So you can check out or you can just play with this thing and you will get the nice activity out of this. Also, with the help of this thing, we can calculate if there are more number of people or the participants who are doing the activity simultaneously, we can also calculate a circumference of a earth. Not only the circumference, we also calculate what is the latitude and the longitude with the help of this small experiment. So the most important what in a keep in mind what you have to do, place it properly the gnomon and take proper readings. That is the most important part for this whole thing. If you do it properly, you can able to do the so many experiments with the simple this observation. So all the best. Try out. Over to Amrutanshu.
Thank you, Tushar sir. Thanks a lot that you have spared your very, very valuable time alongside for today. And special thanks to your daughter for helping out, lending a helping hand to you in the course of the session for the day. Because yes, we know that it basically was a very, very tough day in terms of what we can say the summer, the raging summers are there. The sun is exactly shining
Yeah.
overhead you, So yes, thanks to your entire family,
And
especially your daughter.
also, Amritanshu, I will also show you the fun part. That is a technical thing
Okay, sir, sure.
where you are observing this zero shadow day with the help of the Norman. But
Okay.
if you don't wanted to do this experiment, but we can also do the some small part of the fun along with this thing. So I have done or set up this small thing here where I will just show you. Okay, so this is the fun part where what I have done, I have taken the box. Okay, on a box, I have cut down the Ayuka. So whenever the sun will come exactly overhead, you can able to see the exact Ayuka. Okay, otherwise it will show you the distorted image. So I'm keeping this on a glass. So at the bottom, you can able to see the Ayuka name is, because right now the sun is almost overhead. So you can able to see this particular thing.
Okay, so sir, you intend to say that as the sun is moving, the name of Ayuka and that entire thing, it will also change just like the shadow movement is there.
Change. Just like this. Okay, I'm holding this in. Whenever that exactly parallel to the camera, it will show you the Ayuka. If I tilt it slightly, the image is slightly distorted. You can able to see the inner side of the this box. Visible?
Yeah, yeah, perfectly visible, sir.
Yeah. Same thing happens along with the sun. When I'm keeping this particular thing on a glass, so you can able to see when the sun will rise, the image is slightly distorted or slightly a bigger in size. And slowly it will, whenever it will exactly sun will come overhead, it will show you the exact Ayuka as the size is mentioned. You can able to see the image properly. Okay. So that is a one fun part. If you don't wanted to do this type of the thing, I will just remove this particular thing. So I'm holding this water bottle. So I can keep a water bottle. So you can able to see. Even the water bottle will show me the shadow. Slowly on a zero shadow day, my water bottle will show you the exact shadow below the water bottle. So you can also do whatever the things is available at your location or home, and you can use them. So that is the fun part about this uh, thing. So the people can do this activity in a different style. If they are not doing actually observation, they can also do this activity also with the help of this small thing.
Okay, so thanks again, Tushar sir, for taking us to the fun part also. Yes, because learning by doing and enjoying while learning and enjoying while doing is another part of the same. You can say another side of the same coin. So yes, both the things should go simultaneously. In India, we it has been as a tradition. Even we enjoy also to learn. So simultaneity of enjoyment and learning. And yes, as we have seen, dear all the audience who are here today, who are hearing us, Tushar sir has taken us beautifully into the domains of the Zero Shadow Day. He has explained to you the concepts of the entire technical part in a hands-on manner. And those of you who are interested to take it more technical, yes, I assure you there shall be very soon a session that has to be undertaken by Tushar sir only, because since it was the noon time, so we thought that we should take it the hands-on session separately with reference to all those things. And once you complete all these sort of observations, all these sort of things are being done by you as a team, as an individual of people residing at different latitudes and different longitudes, pan globe. I'm not saying pan India, but pan globe. Yes, we can do, as Tushar sir has hinted, a lot of calculations are possible. Say we can even calculate the circumference of Earth. A very famous Eratosthenes experiment is there. The technical details will be discussed soon by our experts in the coming sessions. And also, as a small hint has been given by the speaker of the day, Tushar sir, that latitude calculation is there, the speed of the rotation of Earth can also be calculated. Then a lot of things basically are possible. And yeah, one more important thing, shadow profiling can also be done. You can also see the profile of the shadow. So sir, taking as a parting comment from you, because basically people consider the zero shadow day as an experiment for the people residing in the tropical zone, that is between tropic of Cancer to tropic of Capricorn, or vice versa, tropic of Capricorn to tropic of Cancer, कर्क रेखा से मकर रेखा के बीच में या मकर से कर्क रेखा के बीच में. So how do you see the role of the people who are beyond the tropics, जो इन रेखाओं से ऊपर की तरफ रहते हैं, more than 23 degree? So can they be of some sort of any help as far as this activity is being concerned? Not properly zero shadow, but if any other allied experimentation can be done by them.
Basically, keep in mind that is the shadow thing. Okay, the zero shadow day will occur in between the tropics. That is a twice a time. Within a 365 days, only the 2 days the sun will exactly overhead. So that is not necessary that see only on that particular day you have to do this such experiment. That is the one thing. That is a 365 days day the sun is available in the sky. So anytime, depend on the different latitudes and longitudes, we can do this exercise and we can calculate the thing. That is not necessary that only the tropic people can participate in particular this activity. Okay. So that is a regular activity without a zero shadow day. Zero shadow day is only a thing. The shadow will come exactly the below of the feet. That is the only one day. But the rest of the time we can do this exercise or the activity along with the sun, and we can calculate the different things. That is also a different part or the activity thing or the fun part. So anybody can participate from the whole India, and they can participate.
So
The few of the people has already the zero shadow day is occurred. The few people the zero shadow day will be occurring, and the rest of the people above Tropic of Cancer, they can get the shortest shadow. Okay, but that is also important and useful.
yeah, so thanks Tushar sir for sparing your time in such scorching summers. And yes, as goes by the name of Eratosthenes experiment, Sign had a zero shadow, but Alexandria had the shadow at that day. तो अगर साइन की अपनी जरूरत है, जैसे तुषार सर ने कहा, तो एलेक्जेंड्रिया का भी अपना महत्व है. तो उन लोगों को निराश होने की जरूरत नहीं है जो कि ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर से ऊपर हैं या ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न से नीचे की तरफ रहते हैं. तो आपका भी उतना ही महत्व है जितना ट्रॉपिकल रीजन के लोगों का है. और जब सभी लोगों का संयोजन होता है, व्हेन ऑल द पीपल लाइक माइंडेड पीपल डूइंग सम सॉर्ट ऑफ एन एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन, दे सिट टुगेदर, जब समुद्र मंथन होता है तो अंत में अमृत अवश्य निकलता है. तो विज्ञान का अमृत आप सभी लोग जो है अपने इस जीरो शेडो डे के मंथन से निकालें, ऐसी मेरी शुभकामना है. आई रियली विश यू ऑल द लक and hoping to hear from Tushar sir in the future very soon on the technical aspects of the things. So with these words, I take the leave for the day. Thanks Tushar sir. Thanks, special thanks to your daughter for helping us today in arranging such session. Thanks all. Good day.
Thank you. Good day.